What was the importance of the horse in the pastoral nomadic group? The importance of the horse in pastoral nomadic societies. The horse has long been a symbol of mobility, power, and survival in pastoral nomadic societies. Across the vast steppes of Central Asia, the arid plains of North America, and other regions where settled agriculture was difficult, nomadic groups relied on horses not merely as beasts of burden, but as integral components of their cultural, economic, and military lifeways. The horse transformed the nomadic experience, enabling these communities to thrive in environments that would otherwise be inhospitable and to exert influence far beyond their immediate territories. Mobility and transportation. At the heart of pastoral nomadism is movement. Nomadic groups typically migrated seasonally in search of pasture for their livestock, and the horse was central to this mobility. Before the widespread use of horses, many nomadic groups relied on dogs or human labor to transport goods. The introduction and domestication of the horse revolutionized this system. Horses could carry heavier loads, travel longer distances, and endure harsher conditions. The adaptation of the travois, a frame used to drag loads, allowed horses to transport household items, food, and tents efficiently. This increased mobility had profound implications. It enabled nomadic groups to expand their territorial range, access distant trade networks, and maintain flexible living arrangements. Camps could be relocated quickly, allowing pastoralists to respond to environmental changes, threats, or opportunities. The horse thus became a vehicle not only of physical movement, but of social and economic dynamism. Economic utility beyond transportation, horses played a vital role in the pastoral economy. They were part of the livestock portfolio alongside sheep, goats, cattle, and camels. Horses provided milk, meat, and hides, though they were less commonly consumed than other animals due to their value in other domains. Their dung was used as fuel in treeless regions, and their hair and bones were repurposed for tools and textiles. Moreover, horses facilitated the herding of other animals. Mounted herders could cover vast areas, monitor flocks, and respond swiftly to threats from predators or rival groups. This efficiency in animal husbandry contributed to the sustainability of nomadic pastoralism and allowed for the accumulation of wealth in the form of livestock. Military power and strategy. Perhaps the most dramatic impact of the horse was in the realm of warfare. Mounted combat gave nomadic groups a strategic advantage over sedentary civilizations. The speed, agility, and endurance of horse-mounted warriors allowed for hit-and-run tactics, rapid raids, and evasive maneuvers. Groups like the Scythians, Mongols, and Huns became legendary for their cavalry prowess. Herodotus famously described the Scythians as unconquerable and unassailable, emphasizing their ability to shoot from horseback and evade capture. The horse enabled the rise of powerful nomadic empires. The Mongol Empire, under Genghis Khan, expanded across Eurasia largely due to its highly disciplined and mobile cavalry. Horses allowed Mongol armies to travel up to 100 miles a day, outpacing and outmaneuvering their enemies. This military dominance reshaped the political landscape of the medieval world and demonstrated the transformative power of equestrian warfare. Social and cultural significance. In many nomadic societies, the horse was more than a utilitarian asset. It was a cultural icon. Horsemanship was a rite of passage, and skill in riding and caring for horses was a source of pride and identity. Horses featured prominently in rituals, myths, and art. Burial mounds of the Scythians, known as kurgans, often contained horse remains and elaborate gear, signifying the animal's status in life and death. Ownership of horses could denote social status, and the number and quality of one's horses were often indicators of wealth and prestige. In some cultures, horses were used in bride price negotiations, diplomatic exchanges, and ceremonial displays. They were also central to festivals, races, and games that reinforced communal bonds and celebrated nomadic traditions. Political and diplomatic leverage. The horse also played a role in diplomacy and intergroup relations. Nomadic groups often traded horses with neighbouring agricultural societies in exchange for grain, textiles, or metal goods. This trade fostered interdependence and sometimes peace between otherwise hostile groups. The ability to breed and supply horses gave nomadic societies leverage in regional politics, allowing them to influence alliances and conflicts. In some cases, nomadic groups served as mercenaries or cavalry units for empires like Rome or Persia. The Sarmatians, for example, were known for their heavy cavalry and served in Roman legions, influencing medieval chivalric traditions. This integration into imperial systems further underscores the horse's role as a bridge between nomadic and settled worlds. Conclusion: the horse was indispensable to pastoral nomadic societies. It enabled mobility across vast landscapes, enhanced economic productivity, revolutionized warfare, and shaped cultural identity. In regions where agriculture was limited, the horse allowed nomadic groups not only to survive, but to flourish, exerting influence across continents and centuries. From the Scythians to the Mongols, the legacy of nomadic horse cultures is a testament to the profound impact of this remarkable animal on human history.